Hey guys, this is not really a normal intro. It's just saying I'm doing a giveaway on my giant card that I got from Gencon, the Purunga leader. I would sell it, but it's slightly damaged from the trip. I do apologize. Not bad damage, but it's enough damage to like some of the, oh, it's not in your mint. So, but doing giveaway, all you do is like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And all my other videos coming after this will be a link to this one. So you have to like, comment on this video and just be a subscriber, and you'll have a chance to win it. Probably randomized and things like that. So there you go. Have a good one.
So this is the team captain, Team 2 Bananas. I was the only banana represented at Gen Con, got top 8, baby. My first top ever. Had a lot of fun. I played Vanilla Coup, which I believe only one made top 8, which was me. My name's Brandon Winter. He has pretty cool effects. I awaken at 6 life if I have a vanilla in the discard, which actually happened a good amount in Gen Con because I actually had a lot of vanillas in my discard. Once per turn, I can reveal a 4-star, gain 5k and draw a card, and then when I awaken, untap an energy, draw a card. Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, I'm stupid. He awakens once per turn. I can draw 2, discard 1, which is very helpful for a lot of the cards in the deck. And then once per turn, a vanilla becomes a free 10k. I love this leader a lot. I thought I would play this. I wanted to play Janemba. I built a stupid burn Janemba deck. I forgot the Janemba cards in that deck. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna play this deck. Probably drop around 3. But I thought I was on a hot streak. I was like, let's ride this wave. Beginning of this deck, I play 4 of the Android 8s. I actually got this card in top 8. They gave me a pack. I pulled this card in top 8 and just swapped it out right there.
Looks really
cool.
good.
Yeah, I definitely want 3 more of them. I ran 4 of this card. I used to run it at 3, but I realized I need the card a bit more. The deck, because a lot of people are running a more aggressive deck, and so this is really good removal. Top 7, grab a vanilla, which allows me to grab my pieces, and then remove a Goku from your field, and you kill something, which is really solid. Very powerful card. I run 4 SRs, non-SPR Gokus. I had 2 of them, but I trade them. Never expected to play this deck. The card's really good because you're limited. Because I run so little balls for room space, and I don't really need that many. I usually combo with the ball, which is good because once per turn I get a ball back, so I use it as free combo power if I'm trying to defend myself. And then active main, pay 2 energy, and you summon Gambunta to the board, which is awesome. I run 4 of the Gambuntas. I love this guy, like, he's so good. Just summoning GT this guy out, bro. 30k striker. These are probably switch to Vadoses because I love Vados. I am the Vados god. You guys remember this? But I want them to be foiled before I put them in here because I'm not a muggle. I don't run that.
Maybe stamp too.
Yeah.
Stamp.
I don't care about stamp, honestly. I think the stamp is like,
Fair enough.
Not a huge fan of that. I'll run 4 balls, which is pretty standard.
So yeah, obviously not standard. So tell us why not 5? What's the reasoning behind 5?
I don't see a reason to run 5 because I only need 1 in my hand.
Fair.
And my deck wins with Gogeta. Like I do win occasionally with the vanilla beefies, but like it's nice to have these balls in my hand. But I found out like if I just combo a little bit more, like if I ever have 2 or 3 in my hand, which happens a lot, I'll just combo with 1. Source my deck for another one. If it's not there, I just grab this ball. You can run 5 if you want to. I think 4 is perfect. Only once against Scott Dashie, game 1, which is why he beat me. Sorry, Dashie, that's the only reason I got that win, bro. I didn't see a ball to turn 5, 4 or 5, and I was at 2 life. That's how I saw it. It hurt a lot. Yeah, that's occasionally that happens, but 4 balls is perfect. If you want more, you can, but there's really no room in the deck.
Yes, it makes sense.
You know. But I'll get into a spicy tech card. Fu Banisher.
So what's the reasoning behind this instead of Demigra?
I sideboard Demigra.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll get to that then.
So I do sideboard Demigra. It's not like he's nowhere in the existence. I play him because occasionally against some people I need to drop him out, and the Demigra eats up too much of my black cards. Not always, but sometimes like the number will come down to I need 1 more black card and it's going to eat up 1 extra of my balls. I don't mind warping 2 balls away. I'll only use 1 or 2 balls. Like, if people play against me, even though I only play 4 balls, I usually charge a ball or 2 because I only need 2. Like, it's a very powerful card, but I'm not winning the way most people win. I'm destroying my opponent's field, destroying their hand, and then going for game. And this card, I went against this card though because the day before I was playing, it actually was, it was, one second, it was a different dude. It was actually a Shrouded Fu, originally. Shrouded Fu is really good, but I noticed, again, things like Toa, or some a little more pressure decks, I can get the 5 energy pretty good, but that 6 energy, I need to like destroy their hand down or weaken their resources. And this guy just does it. Even if they strip my effect away, they're losing like so much cards from their hand, and I'm just pushing so much pressure. And so this is just a turn earlier, honestly. Realistically, even though obviously the energy is too different, I usually drop him on turn 4, not turn 3, because there's no way I'm gonna have any cards in my, and then I can easily drop him when I have 6 energy. So that's why. It's just cheaper. But if you realize you're going against a lot of people, like you can get the cards, then I would just run something else. Here's the vanilla package. I run 3 vanilla Vegetas and 3 at all costs. To the people who said drop at all costs, this card won me so many games. It's because I can effectively drop him turn 4, blow up my opponent's board a little bit, and just push him in the face. I just swing at him. Honestly, I use this a lot to bait out like a Toa effect, because they're going to strip the effect, and then I'll just dump Sensu Beans and go into something else. This is a really good card because this is a threat, and if they don't stop it, this does a lot of damage. Yeah. 6 Vegetas. I run 5 Gokus, which people are like, why don't you run 6 and 6? Weird thing about this deck is I don't draw Vegetas often. And I've actually lost a lot of games because I can't draw Vegetas. It's a
anti-Vegeta deck, yeah.
It's weird because like I can draw Gokus all day, but when it comes to drawing Vegetas, I just can't draw them. And I run a lot of yellows because I used to run Bad Ring in this deck, and I didn't see reason to really change the ratios up. I may end up adding a little more blue into the deck because probably blue's a little bit more.
You ever thought about trying out a 3-drop cooler? The yellow one from the anniversary box?
No.
No? Negative?
No, negative. Even if the card was like double yellow and then
the colorless,
color,
yeah.
I just don't see that card being viable. Because they have the I do stop their negate, right? Okay, cool. I can't extend my plays at all. A lot of my stuff goes off with low energy, and I burn 3 of it just to stop an attack. If the card was like 2 energy, I could definitely see that. It'd definitely be a lot more viable. But I just don't. I don't have enough yellow. The most yellow I usually have is 2, and so it honestly hurts a lot to even try to go for that. I run 1 Krillin.
Just 1.
Well, because I feel like I have to run a Krillin.
Right.
That's really it.
You have to.
Yeah, I feel like I have to. I end up taking him out, I believe, for the Banisher Fu.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Why do you play so many vanillas then? Why do you play so many 2-drop vanillas if you're only playing 1 Krillin?
I don't really know I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know that's a tough question right there. I have no idea.
Stumped him.
In case I can summon them as well, that's another thing. Because I did think about increasing my 30k count just now.
Right. Just a second.
Just now, I'll be honest.
Heard it here live.
But like, I can also play them as well. Because sometimes I don't have the best hand, but I can drop a 20k onto the board and stuff like that.
Right.
Though I think I will end up adding Vados to the deck if I get foil ones of them. I may go back up to like I do like the Krillins. Because they do remove stuff. That's why I do sideboard another one. But I feel like Krillin is good, like as a 1 of, maybe 2 of, but like I don't know. The way I run the deck is I don't really need them that much because I play the deck I think much differently than most people do because my graveyard doesn't get that full, and so I don't know. I definitely feel like he should be in the deck because he summons something, but like I don't know. I'm not a good player, I guess.
He's out. He's gone.
2 Gogetas, the 5-drops. That was beautiful. That's how I beat Scott Dashy. Turn 4, turn 3, I played this boy down. Blew up his boards. Like he ended up like mutadoing it. I was like, whatever. And then the next turn I dropped this bad boy.
Yep.
So he was pretty pissed. I can feel that too.
No board, no hand.
Gogetas and then losing your hand is like. Yeah, 2 and 3. I thought about sliding a 3rd one of these, but I don't feel like I ever need a 3rd one. He's good against. He's really strong because you can have 3 cards you can discard, which is incredibly easy to get. Discard 2, play him, draw 2. So you get those 2 cards back right away for 1 less energy, which is nice. But I feel like I only ever need 2. You know, I never see a point where I need a 3rd one. And then Gogeta's. If I'm stupid, I charge the first one I see, which ended up happening today at a regular preliminary. I'm super exhausted, honestly. I didn't like playing, but I'm here anyways. I might as well see what I can do. Gogeta is how the deck wins. The card's so powerful and strong. Turn 4 continuously gets it on turn 4. I just destroy someone's hand, and if I don't play on turn 4, I lose. I lose because I'm a bad player, and I need good. I'm sorry. I need good cards to help me win. I'm not the best. I'm happy how I did though. Played 4. Trunks. I tried out the other one, the Roshi. As you saw in my other videos, I don't like the Roshi. I think this one's better in my opinion. I don't know though. I'm not the best Goku player. Is that better? Do you think it's better or like?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I think this one's better just for the sparking mostly.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. I was more asking.
You play 1 over them, so.
Yeah. I played 2 Sages. I did this because I expected to go against a mirror match a lot. The card was very lackluster. There were Shenrons there, I just never went against them, man. I mean, and it was nice against. So I kept misplaying against the Toa decks because I would negate the double strike critical, the 25k, right? But I would Matado the 7-drop, which is bad because I put 2 more cards back in my hand.
Right.
So I F myself. The only time you want to Sage the Mira is if if they already used their critical effect and you have like 6 life. So like, I should have done that. I messed up on that part. I kept doing that. Luckily I still won because people are worse than me, I guess. But yeah, plus the deck draws a crap ton. So I run 3 power bursts. So I saw a lot of people ask why I run 3 power bursts. I don't need negates. That's really what it comes down to. I do sideboard 2 more negates. I feel like power burst is a strong card, but most of the time I just sided the card out. Is it almost time? I just run 3 power bursts. Do you think 3 is a good number? Like,
I think 3's fine. You don't have any targets to bring it back, so I think 3's fine. Well, I guess you have Kid Ku and Android 8. Just kidding.
So I could run more. People did talk about why I run 3. I just don't feel like I'm the type of player who runs a lot of negates or like very little, and I feel like the deck doesn't need that. The deck has a crazy good defense, and I just feel like I don't need it.
I think this is like a backup. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a backup. Maybe I do need it. Maybe a better player can comment on this and help me out. I don't know. I'm just forced Sensu Beans, cards bananas for play extensions. Also like to double beam my opponent when I get cocky. Just double beam him, bro.
Double beam him.
Like when I went against Rishi, I just double beamed him. So I took him game 2, and I could tell he was kind of pissed. He told me with a 15th, I think a 20k. I was like double beam. Come at me, bro.
Easy.
Easy, bro. And 3 objections. People ask me to run objections because I want to win turn 4.
Why not?
I want to wreck my opponent turn 4. That's really what it is. 3 is a solid number.
Have you tried 4 before?
Oh, it's way too many.
Clogs? I figured as much. You go through your deck. I feel like you cycled way too much.
I never thought of running 4. Well, I technically thought of running 4, but I feel like it's too many. I think 3 is a solid number because I don't draw as enough as Shenron, but I draw more than the normal average player. So I think 3 is solid. Plus, if I see the other ones, I just discard with this effect.
Yep.
Happens all the time. Except for one game, which I don't know how I won. I drew 2 objections back to back off my ball. Like,
Oh, wow.
it hurt, yeah. But it's not a big deal. Oh, that's the deck right there. I'll get into the sideboard. I run 2 pans. This was a change from the day before. The day before I ran 2 of the new counters that say if one has 2 or 3 or more 2 drops or less.
Unexpected turn?
Yeah, unexpected turn. I wish I could have kept digging against Rishi because this deck's super annoying. But the pans were still helpful. I just Nimbus him, and I'm pretty sure he's kind of pissed off about that. But the pans right there against control players. This is actually how I beat the red Gogeta player game 2. I just kept swinging with this, continuously punching him in the face. He plays his Veku. I Sage it, and I just Sensu Bean and just summon a bunch of 30Ks on his face.
Apply a bunch of pressure with that.
Yeah, this card's really good against control. Very powerful. One more Sage, because I expect to go against more like. I think Victory Strike is still a good deck. Maybe that's just me being stupid. I just feel like it's I don't know, I just didn't see it at all. I expected more Gogetas. This did go against some people who were like, maybe Toad, I don't know. Sometimes I go against people like, oh, I need another one of these. But then sometimes I wouldn't ever see them until it's too late. But I feel that's a solid card to run. Maybe a Crushable if you want to. But everything you want to hit has Deflect, though. It sucks. You know what I mean? Like that Goku has Deflect. So, 3rd one just in case. If your opponent tries to turn 6 you with Bobbity, bam. 2 of these. As helpful as this card seems, it was pretty useless against Janemba. Because the game I used, going top 16, I went against my own Janemba deck. Game 1 was semi-close, but it was more of the fact that, it was close in the aspect where if you could go off, you could burn. Because he was a 4 energy, and I took him pretty fast on turn 4. But, when I played this game 2, put 3 cards bottom of my deck, he destroyed my deck. So when I didn't play this, I had at least 15 cards. But when I did play it, I got milled out. So it was kind of funny. Still a solid card, I think. Counter. If you have a good matchup against Janemba anyway, you gotta be careful about it. Normally, when I'm in a better mind state, I usually understand how to play around Janemba. I usually count my cards and things like that, but I didn't. Game 2, I got overly confident, and he ended up taking game. But game 3, I just Gogeta'd him, and that's my problem. If you don't Gogeta as soon as you can against Janemba, you lose. And no matter how many cards you have, just do it.
Makes sense.
You need to.
Yeah.
2 Dendays. This is obviously for the objection decks. I expected Gogeta to run into me. I didn't. So take this out if you want to. I feel it's still a good sideboard card. Low up energy. It puts you ahead of your opponent. 2 Nimbuses. I put this in against actually because of Tim. Shout out to Tim. Because Tim plays a Vanilla Ku deck, and he's like, he purposely sideboards Kamis and 2 Nimbuses in his deck because of me, because I run super aggro deck sometimes. And I thought, making the sideboard, I was like, what if I run into another me?
Another me.
So I was like, thank you, Tim for that, because I wouldn't have run this for that. I would have ran something stupid like, I don't know, Kami, I guess. But yeah, so I do thank you, Tim, for the Nimbuses, though I did fuck up round 1, game 2, because I untapped the blue instead of a yellow.
Oh no.
But yeah, I put the guy down to like 2 life, almost no cards in his hand. I was like, pass. But I untapped the blue instead. I was literally looking at the Nimbus in my hand. I untapped the blue like an idiot. So. But yeah, I took in game 3. Wasn't that hard. One more Krillin, as I said. Pretty good for aggression, summoning stuff. It's pretty helpful. I put this against, because I don't need the Metalos against control decks really. Some control like Janemba, so I just put this in and I'll summon stronger stuff. One more at all cost Vegeta. I think this card's amazing for Self-Awakening. It's pretty powerful. Allows you to kill stuff and helps you self-awaken when your opponent won't let you. 2 Tiens. This went against a lot of blue players that I ran into. I actually did throw it against the Pan player, only because it's a 1-drop, 15k. It's pretty solid. They don't really untap, but like it's still solid ability. I didn't see it though at all, so it didn't even matter. Still, 2 pretty solid. Shrouded and Demigra. I was never really sure when to put these in or not. Usually obviously against like Janemba, things like that. So I'm going in top 8, game 3. I had a time to play this card. I could have played this card and stripped the guy's hand, but I kept thinking to myself, if I attack him, he's just gonna get his Bobby back. Cause that's what happened, dude. Like the guy that got 2nd place, every time I reset his hand, he just top decked that Bobby. And that's a really crappy feeling to know that you just destroyed your opponent's hand. They just Bobby you, Kefla,
Kaioken,
Deborah, or Kaioken, and then they top deck off the leader swing of Fearless Pan. It really makes you feel like crap. Though it's pretty cool on him though, like so that's why I didn't swing. Maybe this would help me because as soon as I was like, you know what, I have one more turn. I pass to him, plays Bobbity, gets Kaioken, and just destroys my hand. Destroys any negate that I might have had. So, but I do like these cards a lot. They're very powerful, effective cards. But that's the last of the sideboard.
Any changes to the main you'd make?
I may add a little bit more blue to the deck. I don't need as much yellow.
I feel like yellow's mostly for Mutaito now. That's the main thing. Now that ring's gone.
Bad ring is gone, so I might end up switching it out. But I do like the ratios of yellow. But I may add a little more blue. Maybe drop out the gamma. Maybe.
Friday night draft.
I'm trying to think. So I'll probably end up dropping like 2 Gokus for 2 Vadoses.
Okay.
Just because it'll allow me to have more blues. I'll probably keep the 20Ks the same because I need 20K vanillas, and those are perfect. You know what I mean? Like I don't see going that many 30Ks. If when I see a 30K, I just combo with it. You know what I mean? I like the ejections. If someone who's a better pilot than me can make, you know what I mean? 'Cause like I feel like I know this is gonna be talking shit, and I'll do it. I'll take the heat for this. But I feel like the only person that could have beaten me at that tournament, I ran into him twice. In Swiss, in top 8. Like, the other decks of top 8 was Pan. I already beat him once. I think I can beat him again. Like, it wasn't like game... He took a game from me, but that's because I super fucked up. I untapped the wrong energy. Game 1, I destroyed him. Not to be rude. Game 3, I destroyed him. Not to be rude.
Yeah.
The other guy was Rishi with Nimbuses, and he can't stall out. He's always going to draw me out. Like, I'm not an asshole, but, like, you had 2 draws going into round 6. Who's a slow player, bro? I'm just saying. Who else was there? The other 12 player was really good. He could have taken me. I'll give you that. I'll give him that. I already beat Dashi once. Unless I brick super hard again, I don't think he could beat me again. Though. I'm sorry, Dashi, but like you're a cool dude. But game 2 was kind of mine, and game 3 was definitely mine. He took game 1 because I didn't see any balls. I just sat there, was like pass. Who else was there? So that's me, Dashi, Rishi. Anthony Hernandez, like, his deck goes off way too slow. Technically, he can hit me the same turn, but he's not going to expect it. Like,
yeah.
He may have. I'm pretty sure I can take in game 1. Game 2, let's say he destroys me. Game 3, I got him. Because it also comes down to the die roll. And he's not going to, he wants the Shenron, and he wants to Gogeta me. I just want to Gogeta you, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. And my deck is super aggressive. I have Gone Luntas.
Yep.
He doesn't have Gone Lunta, bro.
He doesn't.
So that's Hernandez, Rishi, Pan, me, Gogeta. Toamea could have taken me. The other 2 people, I don't remember what they had. Do you remember the other decks?
I don't.
But like, I saw a lot of the decks there, and I don't feel like they could have taken this. This deck is really good. Turn 4, blowing everything up. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's making me overconfident. But like, his deck is just so good. And the fact that he lost really surprised me, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's a strong player, top deck god, dude. When your hand gets reset and you drop that Bobbity.
It's always good, dude. Bobby's
Yeah.
good.
You
You gonna keep playing this deck for set 7, or you think you're switching up to something else?
Set 7 will change the deck a little bit. I definitely gonna. So usually
Yeah.
what happens to me when I get destroyed by a deck, I end up playing that deck. So Miguel made me play Ginyu Veggies,
okay.
and this guy's gonna make me play Gogeta Red. It's just so good, such a good deck, dude.
Gotcha, yeah.
Definitely gonna switch up to that deck. Team 2 Bananas made it, bro.
Oh yeah, shout out Team 2 Bananas.
Team 2 Bananas were the best. How many Shenrons there?
Right, okay. Yeah.
Did Joey make top 16?
No, he was there though.
He was there? I didn't see him. I didn't see him in the top
Leave
16.
him alone.
I'm just kidding. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Any other questions you have for me at all?
That's it from me.
That's
Anything?
it.
Any notes you want to give? You got 10 seconds.
I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We're doing a giveaway, by the way. I'm giving out my big card, so next video.